Tommie and Tasha K end up responding to Bobby, and it is not looking good. Tommie said,
I didn't follow Bobby around taunting him. I didn't have the crowd boo him. I didn't pick up his wig and swing it around making jokes. I also didn't start an argument with him. He has selective memory, all brain fog due to his personal activities he partakes in. Everything is always so cute and funny when he jokes on me, right? I take it all on the chin and move on. He has misplaced anger. That isn't my show or my network, but suing me in response to how he treated me is absurd. In his head, he thinks he's the lesser evil, but in mine, I see who's really to blame here. And apart from me starting that whole encounter, second in line are the people who aired that. He isn't a part of the cast, so why was that important to air? Oh, because it makes me look terrible, right?
oh, so is she trying to come for Zeus here? This is really interesting. Look,
Unfortunately, I never apologize for defending myself. See you in court.
now she's saying this because he said she was dirty, and that could mean anything. You could take that as an STD, so she could turn around and be like, well, you said I was dirty, my for JJ, are you trying to say my for JJ is dirty? So I don't know how that is gonna turn around. She also said, I'll be having a sit-down interview about the conversation in its entirety because of a few things were left out, which is why they made their fake little apology. Also, nobody in life has witnessed or seen me ever do cocaine, but did Zeus clear that up? And I've mentioned to them time and time again, I don't play about that, and I'm pretty honest about what I do and don't do. Not that it's anyone's business, but am, and they continue to assassinate my character, letting lies be spread all over TV. I think it's time for everyone's truth to come out. Why would I hold it down for people who care nothing about me? That's over. Tearing down black people shouldn't be celebrated the way it is, but each and every subscription shows this is what y'all want to see. Don't be shocked now. You pay to see it. You're also a part of it.
Furthermore, I apologize to anyone battling the disease in my comments towards an ex-friend belittling me on command for a paycheck. Was never in any way to harm those who are battling this sickness disease. I too have lost a family member behind this and do take it seriously. So to anyone other than who it was directed to, my deepest apologies. That was not the nature of this conversation.
She's mad at Zeus too. Like, I don't know why these people expect a reality show to meant to clear things up from what people in the show say. It's a reality TV show. I guess some parts are scripted, so she's expecting her parts of people saying she on coke or whatever to be scripted too. But that doesn't make sense. But your behavior is pretty erratic, so it makes people think that you are. But anyway, she could just be drunk. She's taking too much batty shot o'clock. Zeus said, in the light of the statement made by Tommie Lee regarding Bobby's health status during the most recent broadcast of the Baddies Caribbean reunion, we should like to address and clarify the following. The remark in questions uttered by Tommie Lee do not reflect factual information and should not be construed as a representation of truth. We wish to explicitly affirm that any assertions made by Tommie concerning Bobby's health was entirely unfounded and inaccurate. This clarification is issued to ensure that our audience receives accurate information and to maintain the integrity of our program. Now I see where Tommie has the problem, because she's like, okay, well, Zeus, you can come on and clear this fake ass rumor about Bobby that's damaging him, but you can't come on and clear up this rumor of people saying that I'm on coke. See, this is what happens with the woke community. You have to now apologize for someone else saying something, because the gay community are up in roars, and people who do have HIV and AIDS or whatever are up in roars because they're like, oh, well, I'm offended, I have that, and she said that towards him. But no one had a problem when they were calling her cokehead and she's on coke. They're not thinking how people do suffer with coke. But if the coke community came out and said, oh, I was a coke addict and this hurts my feelings, how can you broadcast this? Zeus will then be coming out and saying, oh, we're so sorry for the the addicts out there who used to be addicted to coke. This accusation towards Tommie was unfolded on what Bobby or someone else said is not true. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically what happened. They're catering to, I guess, maybe the HIV community or something like that. To me, like, 2 and 2 together, obviously I don't think Zeus should be apologizing for what Tommie said. It's a reality TV show. But they're bending over for people who are sensitive as F, who are upset as F, who probably have HIV or who are gay themselves because of the whole stigmatization and how everyone thinks that, you know, gay people have HIV because back in the day, you know, it was rampant more in the LGBT, the gay community, right? And the gay community is a high risk. So they already get picked on because of that. And that's just true. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say as someone who's a part of that community, okay? It is true. Gay men are a high risk. But so are straight people, okay? Let's not try to act like they're not a high risk too. But gay men are a high risk. Let's be real. For gay men, it's very easy and accessible to get someone overnight. And I wouldn't even say it's a gay thing. I would just say it's a man thing. Men are very animalistic and they like to think with this thing down here instead of this thing up here. But when people call it out or say something like that from their actions, they want to cry about it and they want everyone to apologize, which I just think is cap. I don't think Zeus should be, oh, I'm sorry what Tommie said. Okay, well then apologize for everyone saying that Tommie is a cokehead. You might as well apologize for when Rolly said she was a alcoholic. Like, are you really going to go down this sensitive lane when they start making fun of Rolly because she's fat? Oh, we are so sorry, guys, for the fat community. We did not mean to, you know, we do not stand behind Nally Nunn for calling Rolly a fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, the list can go on and on because of these sensitive ass bitches that come on the internet and start attacking everyone because of a HIV situation. Tommie just, like, honestly, all he has to do, I'm just thinking about it brain-wise, all he literally has to do, if he's affected by it so badly, is show his status and be like, look, I'm negative. I don't have it. Like, you feel me? I'm not, like, if someone said that I had it, Martin, you have HIV, you have AIDS. Okay, well, here's my results from the laboratory. I wouldn't even care if you said it because it's not going to affect me. Why should I care what you believe, a person on the internet? Now, if it was to hit national news and it goes wildfire, like I guess it did with Bobby, it went viral, and somehow it affects his career, then yeah, I am going to want some compensation from that. I will get a lawyer and come for you because, hey, no one wants to work with me because they think I have HIV, and then I'm going to sue the companies that don't want to work with me because they think I'm going to give them HIV. Okay, I'm going to sue you because I know you didn't want me because you think I have HIV. All of a sudden, you didn't want to work with me when Tommie said I had HIV. You pulled out of the deal that we had. I'm going to sue you, sue that. All of y'all going to owe me some money because now you're discriminating against me because you think I'm going to give you something which I'm not going to give you. It's just like, that's how I would handle it. I wouldn't, like, to expect everyone to need to apologize, then damn, the viewers need to apologize too because you paid for that damn subscription, bitch. You might as well go, hey guys, we do not believe Tommie for what she said about Bobby. So let's go into Tasha K. Tasha K ends up pulling this clip.
You should have left my name out the group chat, okay? I'm the only one that's gonna welcome anything you got except that package if you have it. Do I agree with Tommie's actions? No. But for someone that was as nasty as you were to me, I feel you're getting exactly what you deserve, says Go Hard. Go Hard is with the curly hair here. This is what he wrote on social media. You want to be a villain so bad that you lost yourself and started doing any and everything for relevancy. Us Bobby boys were the best thing that happened to you in your whack career, and you tarnished every one of our names. Lay in that pit you're in and wither. He also says God work never surprises me. It doesn't matter how long ago or how far away. When you play with one of God's favorites, you reap what you sow. After 2 years, you got what you did to me done unto you. I don't feel bad for you at all. He may not come when he wants you to. Bobby, remember when you did all that to me? The lies of blasphemy and defamation. It doesn't feel so good to be on the other end of the stick, huh?
Basically, Armin Wiggins interviewed Bobby and he showed a clip, but Armin Wiggins did cut it out, okay? Let's be fair. And Bobby didn't know that in the audio he was showing that the person was going to mention someone had HIV, right? So that isn't done intentionally. But regardless, everyone knew, even though it was beeped out, what was actually said. But then again, it was also assumed that did the person say anything. It's just a whole mess, right? Was he upset for those other people? Was he upset for them? I don't know. Karma works in mysterious ways. What do you guys think about this whole mess? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button notification. Smash that like button. And I'll see you guys in another drama video.